Happy summer, everybody. It's very tough to believe that half of the year is already over. However, I'm always excited about summer because of the things that I can grow or basically have grown. Started this probably just before springtime. Actually, I didn't start this. This was a volunteer, meaning it was just there in the soil probably from the year before. And I've got like 10 of these spaghetti squash. So definitely some of the things I love about summer, especially tomatoes. There's nothing like a homegrown tomato. And I've got a few of those already. Can't wait. Some zucchini. And this is probably an acorn squash of some sort, another volunteer. I didn't plant any pumpkins and I've got like 20 of the different variety. It's really interesting because this is actually what a pumpkin looks like, the color that it is. And then over time, I don't know if, there you can see it. It gets oranger over time. So from what I understand, most of the pumpkins have actually, grow, they're fully grown by summer and they just start to turn this color by fall. So it's kind of interesting. It's still, from what I understand, still a summer crop. But I'm not just here to talk to you about all the things that I grew, although you can see I'm enthusiastic about them, and I do recommend, if you can, to grow things. It's really fun. It's about as nutritious as you can get, especially if you don't add any type of insecticide or pesticide. There's natural alternatives to that. But one thing I really love about summer, or right around this time of year, it's sort of the end of spring, beginning of summer, is that my gardenia bush has its flowers. It smells so good. I grew up in Florida and they had gardenias a lot there. They were a little bit more plentiful than here in California. I was told it would be very unusual that I could get a gardenia to grow. However, I got a gardenia to grow. So that's kind of cool. Okay, let's see. This computer just went off. Let me make sure that we're still recording. And we are. Good. Okay, so just temporary technical difficulties. And whenever the gardenias grow, it's always very interesting to me, a little sad actually in a way, because they only grow for that month really. You only get the flowers for the month. I mean, the bush grows the rest of the time. And it's just so interesting that we spend all this time, 11 months of the year watering the plant, taking care of it for really, it's honestly not even maybe a full month, maybe just a few weeks of blossoms. And it's just a reminder for me, to just appreciate the moments in life. I think flowers are a good example that you have all of this growth and then just a little bit of time that something flowers and that you can enjoy its beauty and its fragrance. And in a way, it's all the more special because most flowers are seasonal. Although I know in this day and age we can fly them in from somewhere else or grow them in greenhouses, and humans are smart that way. But for the most part, really it's just there for a little bit of a period of time. So it's just a reminder to enjoy the day, to enjoy the moment, to enjoy the beauty that life has to offer. It's sometimes easy to just get busy with our lives and the things that we're doing and forget to just take that moment or two and just enjoy and savor. So I will be doing that with this gardenia. This is probably the last one. I have one other bush that's blooming a little later, so I'm so happy I'll probably get more gardenias in a couple weeks, but then that'll be it. And this is my favorite scent probably of all time. So I will be savoring it, and I hope that you will find some opportunity to savor some of the joys of this summer season. So thank you for listening and for watching. I'd love to hear some comments or feedback from you, and enjoy.